All right, we're in the truck and I got my man.
Oh, you know what time it is.
That's right. If we are heading out on the road, it is
auction time.
Auction time. We're excited. We went to an auction last time and you've been wondering where the footage is. Well, I got sick and we had to leave. So there wasn't any good footage. I apologize. But I'm better now and we're heading out. Mike, did you see anything you wanted?
I've seen a couple of things that I'm interested in. I don't really need anything right now, but there's like some, I don't know, what I call vibe stuff in the auction. So one of them is a Rage Ape that I think it might be one that was in the auction before and it's returned, so I want to be careful about it. But man, it's so cool. Maybe impose a video or a picture of it.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, it's so cool.
Yeah, I actually want us to get the Rage Ape for the time riff. I think it'd be really, really neat. There's just like one or two games I'm interested in, but we'll see how it goes. We're not selling anything, so it should be an easy day. Let's head to
Buc-ee's!
Buc-ee's!
Oh, there it is. There's the sign. I still want to know where our sponsorship agreement is.
Come on, Buck. Where you at, Buc-ee's? It's time for a sponsor. All right, we're here at the Buc-ee's. It looks like there's a little car show a little Saturday car show going on, man. It's pretty cool. Time to hear brisket on the board.
Has that very, very Buc-ee's trademark smell.
It does. Hey, no bulbs out. Buc-ee's batting 1,000 with these bulbs. All right, you got choices, Mike. Bean and cheese, super taco, beef burrito. That was pretty good. Brisket tacos, brisket and egg. I don't see the rhino and the
I don't either.
hippo.
Is it a hippo?
Hippo and rhino, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I don't see them. Man, they took our favorite little thing off the menu. That's wild. Buc-ee's is so consistent. Oh, Mike, what'd you get?
Sausage, egg, and cheese, and it is delicious.
I got the super taco. They didn't have the hippo and the
Yeah, it's like they're
rhino.
gone.
I know, what a shame. But
They
this
rebranded on
this
us.
is good too. So I also got an apple pie. I got a bunch of beef jerky, a t-shirt, possible Buc-ee's t-shirt.
Yeah, we got to sponsor
video.
them since they won't sponsor
Yeah, they
us.
won't sponsor us. We're sponsoring them. So. All right, let's eat. Head of the auction. All right, we're here at the auction. Let's go in and see what they got. Look at Mike. Let's walk around and check it out. So right out of the gate here, we have the Rage Ape that Mike wants, also an ice ball, and a two-player off-road. It's kind of custom-looking cab. I guess that was the original cab. I'm not sure. Comment below. Time Crisis 4, a nice-looking game. Pretty big, though. A Galaga, I don't think that is the right cabinet. It is not. Neo Geo, Big Red, nice. Super Pooper, Super Scooper, Stacker. Couple of dirty drive-ins. One of them, the monitor looks like it's having a little issue. We have this game over the time riff now, and it is great. The chrome comes off of these, but then you get like just a skull effect, which is not bad. X-Men, this is an older Stern machine. Before they went, it's still the dot matrix. Looks like it's a color screen though. Aerosmith, another Stern here. These should go for good money, both of them. Check out the playfield a little bit. That's nice. Another claw machine, a pirate's chest, and the Great Aliens Extermination. It's a shame it's a global VR, but this one has a CRT monitor. Really pretty cool. Yeah, very weird Lasertron cabinet. Looks like it's running kind of a 60-in-1 in it. The old Flamin' Finger. Neat looking cab. Pinnacle Claw. Here's a couple of the H2 Overdrives. I love this game. I think it's great. Mike Lepsch is looking up parts. He's the owner of Arcade 92. He might be getting one of these. Road Trip and a Sega UFO catcher. I always like these. That nostalgic Japanese crane machine. Kart Fury. We have one of those. I told Mike he should get the other one. And look at this ugly thing here. Was a Ribbit Ripper. Now it's an abomination before our Lord. Look at this thing. Arcade classics. Terrible size of the monitor. On to high impact football. I am so interested in this cabinet. I don't know why, but it looks really cool. Then we have Ranger Mission. We have a Turbo Outrun. Now this is our old Turbo Outrun. If you watch our Outrun video, our restore, we put an Outrun together to put in the auction, and it is back. I can tell by the sticker here that one was ours. A Gorf. Everyone loves a good Gorf. Rolling Thunder, a bit of a rarity. We have one in storage, so I won't be bidding on this one because I haven't got that one going. So now this I am interested in. This is a Dungeons & Dragons Tower of Doom. No monitor, but it does have the board set hiding in there. And we've had this game before as a 4-player gauntlet cabinet. Sold it at auction, but I'd love to have a 2-player to kind of fit in between better. Daytona 2, an Aliens Project cab. That's not bad for a project if you want to have had an Aliens board. Primal Rage, got an Asteroids Deluxe project, and just a beat Spy Hunter here. This was at Regeneration. I think that's a defunct arcade at this point. It's not got a lot, but it does have some things. I would be interested in this, just from if it went for super cheap, which it probably won't. Just for the boards and the extra parts and what looks like a decent monitor. So yeah, some definite parts I could always use to keep our Spy Hunter going for years, and that looks like it's just been a parts cab at this point. We also have change machines, a few of those, and another one of these new Versus Cities, which I'd be interested in. But I know it's gutted because that's the way they come in here. Token machines, Miss Pac-Man, which, always nice to see those in the auction. Everybody loves a Miss Pac-Man. A Nibbler. You don't see Nibbler very often. X-Men Children of the Atom. Tekken Tags. We got some fighters in this auction if you're looking for a fighter. Here's a great one. Carnival. Looks like it's missing a gun, and this gun, for some reason, is spray painted gold just on the edge. I don't know what the story could be for that. Mortal Kombat 2. This is an excellent looking cab. A dedicated Mortal Kombat 2. If I didn't already have one, I would be interested. This got the side art. Everything looks good here. Moving on down, we have an NBA Jam, one of the greatest arcade machines, maybe a top 5 arcade machine ever. Total Carnage. This is in a Xenophobe cabinet, which is an oddity, but there it is. That's a rare board set, so this would be a good way to get it. And I am interested in this. This is Martial Champion. Not considered a great game by any means, but I'm going to build a horrible fighting game row one day, and I would love to have it since it's dedicated. Candy Crane, and here's not our first pinball, but a pinball machine. This is Baywatch by Sega. Nice bright play field. I think one side of this has faded art and one side of it has the red bathing suits. Then we have Family Guy. This would be a good one. This was a Family Guy and Shrek were a reskin of each other. You could play either one. It played the same. 20-year reunion 20-year reunion Miss Pac-Man Galaga. We got a kind of a remake Marble Madness here. That is not correct. Something's wrong there. It does have an LCD monitor, but I think this is just rebuild it. Something just wrong on it. It doesn't look right. We got a claw machine, a stacker. We have one of these Dead Heat arcade machines. These usually have a topper. And this is Chameleon Paradise. This is so fun. If I just had unlimited amounts of room and nobody tried to break anything and people would pay to play this, look how fun this is. You shoot the tongue and knock down these bugs here, and how fun is that? I love innovative, creative designs on Redemption or Arcade. I loved even the artwork there with the little forks and spoon next to them. Pretty cool. Never seen that. We have another Miss Pac-Man Galaga, Big Buck Safari. I always liked the cabinet on this. I thought it was an ingenious big teeth like you're getting a saber tooth. Sega UFO catcher, the little screen potted Terminator Salvation. I've seen those in Chuck E. Cheese's. A toy chest. Now I like this. This is a Supercars, and this is that same time period as like H2 Overdrive. Area 51 Maximum Force. We have those. Couple of cranes. Got a classic firepower pinball machine. Turtles stern. That's not bad. And then this is an oddity for the auction circuit. Our Weird Al's Hilarity Museum. It's a multi-morphic cabinet. You can pop that playfield or the back playfield out and change that to other games. The side art's magnetic. You can just peel that off and put it to the side and have a different game. Over in the middle here, we have a Sound Voltex, which I would be interested in, but we have one, and it is much better shape than this one looks to be in. House of the Gungeon, House of the Gun Dead. Gungeon, House of the Gun Dead. Seen this in auction a lot. Here they have a lot of problems with the guns and keeping it going. Looks like it has some parts there. So that's unique, but from all the problems I hear, I don't want that. Might be cool for the house. Then we got this Mario Sega Olympic game here. I don't know what it is, but it looks fun.
You can take it, baby. Take that rage. Look at him raging. That's what makes you mad, doesn't it? He's getting electrocuted by the Rage Ape. Oh, God! That's going in the promo right there. That's going in the free. Well, the artwork's pretty good. Yeah, this is too cool, Mike. This is what you need.
Low power. No, I hit high power. It just didn't go. Golly, my hands are all like numb now. Okay, it's Mike's turn on the Rage Ape.
Can I make it to 3,000?
3,000 is the number.
Alright, we're at 3. Oh, it's going wild, man. I'm electrocuted. I'm barely 1,000. I'm not gonna make it. Oh my God.
I know.
1,800. I'm not gonna look anymore.
Yeah, just don't look. Don't look.
It's a 10, man. It's a 26. It's a 10. It really.
He is so cool, though, man. Look at him.
27, 28. You got him. 29. Oh my God. Yeah, you can feel a little electricity around 26.
Last call, 600 now, 6.5, 6.5, got you, now 700, 6.5, now 700, now 650, now 7, 6.5, 700, what do you think, 700, gotta go, 6.5, now 700, total $650 fire number, 5105. Now 700, 6.5, now 700, 700. 650, 2 on the internet, 1,000. 650, now 700, 700. 650, now 700, 700. What do you think, internet? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. It's 2 on the internet and 1 is out. 650, now 700, now 7.5, 7.5. Internet, you are out. 7.5, now you would have $800. Total $750 on the internet fire number. 500, now 5.5. 5.5, now 600, 600, now 6.5. 6.5, now 7. Now 7.5, 8.5, 800, now 8.5, 8.5. You have 800, correct? 800, now 8.5. 8.5. 2 on the internet, 1's out. 800, now 8.5. What do you mean 8.5, 850, what I'm asking. $950. Sold at $900 fire number. 5036.
Rare 2-player fighting game by Konami with a dedicated cabinet.
All right, lot number 9, Marshall Champion. 2 and a half, now 3. 2 and a half, now 3. Would it be 3, 3, now 3 and a half, into 3 and a half, into 3 and a half, 3 and a half, into 3 and a half. 300, now 3 and a half. Would it be 3 and a half, into 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 3 and a half. Yes? 3 and a half, would it be 3 and a half? 300 bid, now 3 and a half. 3 and a half, would it be 3 and a half, into 3 and a half, into 3 and a half, 3 and a half, 3 and a half, now 4. 3 and a half, internet's out, 4. 3 and a half, now 4, would it be 4, $400 where? 350 now, 4, would it be 4, 400. 350 now, 4. 3 and a half, now 4, would it be 400. Last call. 350 now, 4, would it be 400 where? 3 and a half now, 4, would it be 400.
Did you get mine?
I'm sorry?
Did you get me? Am I the...
400, now 4 and a half, 4 and a half, into 4 and a half, into 4 and a half, into 4 and a half, now 5, 4 and a half, now 5, it'll be 5, 5, into 5, 5, into 5, 5, now 5 and a half, 5 and a half, into 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 5 and a half, 500, now 5 and a half, it'll be 5 and a half, into 5 and a half, into 5 and a half, into 5 and a half, last call, $550. So $500. 609. 2300, 24, now 25, 25 now 2600, 2600, 25 now 26, 26 minute 2600, 2500 now 26 with 27, 2600 now 27, 27 and 27 now 28, 28 would be 28, 28 minute 28, 28 minute 28, now 29. 29 minute 29, 29 minute 29, 29 minute 2900. 2800 now, 29. 2 on there, and that's one's out. 2800 now, 29 minute 29, 29 minute 29, 29 minute 2900. 2800 is what I have at 29 now 3. 29 now 3 would be 3 minute 3000 where? 2900 now 3 would be 3 minute 3 minute 3000. I thought I'd be bringing more than that, ladies and gentlemen. 2900 now 3. 2900 now 3 would be 3 minute 3000 where? Last call. 2900 now 3 would be 3 minute 3000. So that's $2,900 by our number. 3,000, not 3,500. 3,000 now 35, would be 35, 35, 35, 35, 3,500. 3,000 now 35, would be 35, 35, 35, 35, 3,500. Now 4, 3,500 now 4, would be 4, 4,000 where? 3,500 now 4, would be 4, 4,000. 3,500 now 4, would be 4, guys. It is Family Guy. It is a good condition. I have played this machine, and it is a good one. 3,500 now, 4,000 where? How about 3,750? 3,500 now, 37.5 into 37.5 into 37.5 into 37.5. I have 3,500 looking for 3,750. 37.5 now, 4,000 where? 4,000 now, 42.5 into 42.5 into 42.5. 4,100 last call. 4,000 now, 41 minute 4,100. Sold at $4,000 by our number. What do you think? 500? One more time. 500, 500. The more you buy for it, the more you spend on it, the more you like it, I bet you. 500. 4 and a half now, 5 would be 500, 500, 500, 500, 500. Last call. 450 now, 5 would be 500, 500, 500, 500. Gotta go. 500. Yes, now 5 and a half. 5 and a half would be 5 and a half. Internet's out. 500 and a half. 5 and a half would be 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half. Last call. Sold at $500 by our number. 611. 500 on 611. 3 and a half now 4. 3 and a half now 4. 400 now 4 and a half. 4 and a half would be 4 and a half, 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 4 and a half. Now 5. Now 5 and a half. 5 and a half, 5 and a half, 5 and a half. Now 600, 600. 550 now 600, 600, 600, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. 7 and a half now 8. 7 and a half now 800. 750 now 800. What do you think? 750 now 8. 750 now 800. Last call. 750 now 8. 7 and a half now 8.
All right, lot number 27, Big Buc Safari, in full working order by Raw Thrills. Slight cracks in the marquee, good new skins on the right gun, and some work on plastics.
All right, here we go. Lot number, let me see. 27. Yeah, we have 450. Now 5. 4 and a half. Now 5. Would be 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. I'm 450. Now 5. 450. Now 5. Would be 500. 500. 500. Now 5 and a half. 500. Now 5 and a half. Would be 5 and a half. 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 450 on the floor. Now 1,000. 950 now, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1150 on the floor, now 1,200. 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, now 12 and a half. 12 and a half, 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 now 13. 12 and a half, now 13, 13, 13, 13, 1,300. 1250 on the floor, now 13. 12 and a half, now 13, 13, 13, now 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half. 1,300 now, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half, 13 and a half. What do you think? Sold at $1,300, buyer number 5123. Now 27 and a half, 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 27 and a half. How about 26 to help you at all? 2,600, 2,600. I'm 2,500 now, 2,600, 2,600, 26 2,600. I'm 25 on the floor, now 2,600. Last call, 2,500 now, 26, 26, 26, 26, now 27. 2,800. Internet, you gotta go. 2,800. 2,700 now, 2,800. Sold at $2,700 on 612. 2,700 on 612. $700 buyer number 5091.
All right, that brings us to lot number 40. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pinball machine by Stern in his pro version. Great looking piece. You love the cartoon, you love the movies. So here's your chance to love the game. And yes, that song does play all through it.
All right, Ninja Turtle. That's going to be 4,000 where? 3,500 now, 37 and a half. 3,500 now, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 30. Money is down. 3,500 now, 37 and a half, now 4. 37 and a half, now 4. 4,000 where? 42 and a half, 42 and a half, 42 and a half, 42 and a half. Go to work the hard way. 4,000 now, 4,100. 41, 41, 41, 41, 41, 4,100. Gotta go, last call. Sold at $4,200, buyer number 5106.
Here's the cool thing about this one. You're able to purchase different backgrounds and tech kits to create a completely new and different pinball game. When you're done with We're Now, you have various other options to choose from and make a different, complete pinball game. Very neat choice.
All right, line number 41. Let's go. Here we go. 6,000. 6,000. We're going to be 6,000. 6,000. We're 6,000. Where? Oh, we're going to be 6. We're 6. Start me off. Someone start me off. 6,000. 5,000 now 6,000, 6,000 to 6,000 where? Money's down 5,000 now 6,000, 5,000 now 6,000, 6,000 to 6,000, 6,000 where? 5,000 we're gonna be 6, 6,000. 5,000 now 6,000, we're gonna be 6,000. Guys, we're way under the money here. We ought to be skyrocketing about right now. 5,500. 5,000 now 55, 55 now 6,000, 5,500 now 6,000 now 65, 65, 65 now 6,500, 70,000 now 7,500, 75 would be 75, 75 to 75, 75 to 7,500. 7,000 now 75 would be 75, 75 to 7,500. 73 and a half, gotta go 73 and a half. Sold at $7,250. 607, 607.
So, Mike, are you excited about getting a Raging Ape?
We will see if it's cheap enough.
What is cheap enough, bro? How many opportunities in life are you gonna get?
People around that can hear me say it.
Oh, that's true. We don't want to give away your bid here. Let's check out Raging Ape.
See what happens.
450, now 5, 4, 5, now 5 and a half, 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 5 and a half. Internet, you are out, I'm on the floor. 500 now, 5 and a half, 5 and a half, now 600. 5 and a half, now 600, 600, 600, 600, 600, 600. Now 6 and a half, 6 and a half, what do you mean 6 and a half, 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 6 and a half. 600 now, 6 and a half, now 700, 6 and a half, now 7, 7, 7, 7, 7 and a half. 7 and a half, maybe 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7. Internet's out again, 7 and a half. I'm 700 on the floor now, 7 and a half, maybe 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half, 7 and a half. What do you think? 750. I'm 700 now, 7 and a half, maybe 7 and a half, 7 and a half. Now 800. 7 and a half, now 800, 800. 750 now, 800, 800. Now 8 and a half. 8 and a half, what do you mean 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 8 and a half, 8 and a half. Internet's out again, once again, 800. Now 8 and a half, what do you mean 8 and a half, 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 8 and a half. What do you think? 850, 800, now 900. 850 now 900, 9, it's only money. 900, now 9 and a half. 9 and a half, what do you mean 9 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a half. 900 now 9 and a half, internet's out again, 9 and a half. 900 now 9 and a half, what do you mean 9 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a half.
No card.
9 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a half, what do you mean 9 and a half, 9 and a half, 9 and a half. Last call, 9 and a half, now 1,000. 1,000 to 1,000, 1,000 to 1,000, 1,000 to 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. 1,000.
Oh!
Last call, 10.5, would it be 10.5 on the internet? You are out. I'm on the floor with 1,000. Now 10.5, 10.5, would it be 10.5? 10.5, 10.5,
800 was where I was
go.
gonna be.
10.5.
Ah.
Now 1,100. 10.5, now 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100.
He's
Sure,
out.
you'll
He's
make
out.
the money tomorrow.
He's out.
Don't worry about it. 1,100.
He's out.
10.5, now 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100.
Hey! He wants it.
Internet's out again once again. 11.5. 1,100 on the floor. Now 11.5. 11.5, 11.5, 11.5, 11.5, 11.5, 11.5, 11.5, 11.5. I'm 1,100 on the floor. Now 11.5. We gotta go. 11.5. Would it be 11.5, 11.5, 11.5, 11.5, 11.5? Last call. Internet. I'm 1,100 on the floor. I need 11.5. Now 12. 11.5. Now 12. Would it be 12, 12, 12, 12, 12,
My man.
1,200. Sir, just say 15. I'll bet you'll win it. 1,200. 1,200. 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 1,200. Now 12.
Hey!
Internet, you're out again. I'm 1,200 on the floor now. 12.5. 12.5. Would it be 12.5? 12.5. 12.5. 12.5. 12.5. Gotta go. 12.5. Would it be 12.5? 12.5. 12.5. Last call. Internet. I am 1,200 on the floor. I need 12.5. 12.5. Would it be 12.5? 12.5. 12.5.
Nothing?
12.5. 12.5. So.
Oh!
Now 13.
Oh!
I'm 13 on the floor, 13.5, 13.5, 13.5, 13.5, 13.5, 13.5, 13.5. Internet's out, 1,300, now 13.5, 13.5, 13.5, 13.5. I'm going to say sold real quick this time. 13.5, now 14.
Oh!
Now 14, 14, 14, go again, 14. I'm 13.5, now 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14.
Hey!
I'm 1,400, now 14.5, 14.5, 14.5, 14.5, 14.5. 1,400 on the floor, now 14.5. 14.5, 14.5, 14.5, 14.5, 14.5. Internet, I think you would. 14.5. 14.5, would it be 14.5, 14.5, 14.5, 14.5. 1,400 on the floor, now 14.5. 14.5, would it be 14.5? Last call, Internet. 1,400, now 14.5. 14.5, gotta go 14.5. Gotta go 14.5. Sold it, 14.
Sir!
Buyer number 617, 1400.
Winner! That's what a winner looks like.
Oh, thank God, that is-
This game. Well, Mike, what happened there?
Well, I was only willing to pay about 800 for it.
Oh shit, damn near went twice.
No.
We were never gonna get a Raging Ape.
Free play only paid $850 for it.
I remember, yeah. It makes it hard to stomach.
This one really much.
It made it hard to
This is the
stomach.
header too, so you got to put more money into it.
That's true.
50% margin.
That's true. All true.
I didn't want it that bad.
Yeah, I understand. I feel you.
400, now 4.5. We got several on the internet. Let's go, 4.5. 400, now 4.5. Would it be 4.5? Would it 4.5? Would it 4.5? Would it 4.5? Would it 4.5? Neo Geo, 4.5. 4.5. 5, now 5.5. Would it 5.5? 5.5? Would it 5.5? Would it 5.5? Would it 5.5? 500 now, 5.5. Would it 5.5? 5.5? Would it 5.5? All the internet's on, 5.5. Last call, 500, now 5.5. Would it be 5.5? Would it 5.5? Would it 5.5? Gotta go 5.5. Sold it, $500. Buyer number
5125.
5125. 25. Now 2600. Wait a minute. 26. 26. But at 2600. 26. 27. Now 28. 28. But at 28. 28. But at 28. 28. But at 28. 28. But at 28. Yeah. 2700. Now 2800. 29. Now 3. But at 3. 3. But at 3. 3. But at 3. 3. But at 3000. Sold it. 2900. Buyer number 619. 2900 on 619. Sold it. 3500 to 619. 3500 to 619. 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half. 3,000 now, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, now 35. Now 37 and a half, 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 37 and a half. 35 now, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 37 and a half, 37.50. Guys, I thought it'd break 4,000 real easy. 3,600. Sold it right there at 3,500. Buyer number
5077.
5077. Aerosmith, Pinball, good condition. Look at here, right here, up yourself.
45.
45, now 47 and a half. 47 and a half, 47 and a half, 46, 47. I'm 46, now 47, 47, 47, 47, 47, 47. I'm 46, now 46. The guys are straight drinking $5,000 all day long. 47, you're still under the money. 47, 4,600 bid, now 47. 47, 47, 47, 47, 47, 4,700. Let's go, 4,700. He said sold right there. 4,600. Buyer 616. 4,600 on 616. 38 into 38. 38 into 38. Last call. 3,700 now. 38 into 38. 38 into 38. 38 into 38. Gotta go. 3,800. Sold it. $3,700. Buyer number 610. 3,700 on 610. 150. 150. 150. 150. 150. Where? 100 bucks down. 100 to 150. 100 150 to 152. 150 now. 2. Are you raising your hand? 2. Now 2.5. 2.5, 2.5, now 3, now 3.5. 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 300, now 3.5. 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, hold all fixed right here. 3.5. 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. 300 now, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5, 3.5. Last call, 300. Asking 350. 350 now 4. 350 now 4. 4. Internet's out. 350 now 4. 350 now 4. 4. 400. Gotta go. Now 4.5. 4.5 to 4.5 to 4.5. Now 5. 4.5 now 5. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 450 on 4. Now 5. 450 now 5. 500. 500. 500. 500. 500. 609. Yeah, now 400. 375 one time. Last call, 475, 500, gotta go 500. So, 609, 475 on 609.
Awesome.
Don't forget your thumbnail, Mike.
Oh, no doubt. Let me get you standing next to a Raging Ape. Sad.
See y'all guys.
See you later, my friend. Hey, you can update your website now, Mike. Actually, they put the prices on them.
Oh, you know what? I hadn't been doing this the last few times because of that.
Well, they're on there now. You'll have this video. You just go back and watch it. All right, Mike.
Well, it's a bueno day.
It is a bueno day. It was good food. We ate it.
Yeah.
That was the auction. What'd you think?
Well, I got nothing.
You got nothing.
Walked away with my paper card.
As you can tell, he got cardboard. That's what he got. I got 3 games. Nothing I expected, really. Just kind of random fun projects. Just whatever, you know. Got the Tower of Doom project. That's a cool game. CPS2 board. I hope it works. Got the high impact football. When I found out it was Aladdin's Castle, then I was very intrigued. because that's cool.
Yeah. You bring that one back to its original glory.
Right. And then finally, I got the. It's so interesting, I forgot it already. Oh, Martial Champions, which is probably not a good fighting game, but I have this dream of building out a little area where it's the worst fighting games ever.
The Rage Ape went for double.
The Rage Ape.
Double what I was willing to pay for.
I wanted you at least get a bid in there,
Mm-hmm.
you know. So
We'll get one someday.
we'll get a Rage Ape one day or something better. Who knows? Anyway, that was an auction. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like and subscribe to both the Time Rift and the Electric Starship channels. That's our final thoughts. Thanks for watching the video again. Have a good one. See ya.